You ready? I feel sorry for the glass companies today because they got to make so much glassware because of the gas bills. Fenton's gas bill is $500,000 a month.
Wow.
And so that's a lot of glassware has to be sold. You have the raw materials on top of that, and the labor, and you also have the marketing part of it. And I sympathize with them because I don't know how they can survive in today's market when you've got the Chinese and the foreign countries selling stuff that's not as good a quality, but is close to the same product. So gas is the main reason I think that a lot of the companies here are going out of business. So.
Oh, you were telling me an interesting story about the molds. As one company goes out, then another company
yeah.
opens.
Fenton's, over the years, when I worked there for the 20 years plus that I worked there, would go, when a glass company went out of business, they would go buy the molds up. They bought Indiana glass molds, they bought Jeanette glass molds, and we bought LG Wright, some of the molds from LG Wright when they went out of business. They have a lot of Northwood molds. Some of the early companies like Jefferson and some of them, right now they probably have more molds than anybody in the country that's left. But that's one of the things that Fenton's would do. They couldn't come up with a lot of different colors over the 100 years, so they would come up with a different mold, and that's basically what they're doing yet today.
But the molds are almost works of art. I mean, obviously
yes.
They mirror the glass, but the molds, the way that they're made, they're absolutely phenomenal.
That's right, and they're all made differently. Some of them are 3-piece molds, some of them 2-piece molds. They're all made out of iron, and for those guys that sit and actually pick those with little files and needlepoint picks and stuff, pick all those designs in, it just baffles you to see it being done. So.
How beautiful they are.
Yeah.